Hi there, my name is Korakov. This is going to be a weird video. Maybe not for you, but definitely for me. One moment, please. Much better. Hi, my name is Korakov. Like I said before, this is going to be a weird video. Maybe not for you, but definitely for me. This video marks the introduction and overall start of this channel. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I've never had the courage or drive to start. Part of it was anxiety. Anxiety over learning new things with overwhelming amounts of information, fine-tuning audio to be crisp, clear, and well-balanced, editing the videos, and the dread of making a thumbnail. Another part was wondering if it would become anything. Would I find success? Ridicule? Be buried under the ocean of pre-existing content? Why would I start if no one liked it? It'd probably be forced and artificial. Blah 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 blah. I wholeheartedly believed all of this for a long time. And I grew content with staying in my corner and keeping my head down. Until my best friend died. The news was sudden, shocking, and devastating. The biggest of those three is shock. When I first heard the news, I expected to be in a state of ruin and expected to be in a state of complete shutdown. That was not the case. I continued my routines as normal, but I didn't say much. I thought. I stayed in my head. This isn't the first time I've experienced death, but this is the first time it's weighed on me this much. He visited me 3 weeks before his passing. We discussed our lives, what we wanted, and what we would do to accomplish our goals. My friend passed away at the age of 32. I view the entirety of what could have been the remainder of his life as a tremendous loss of potential. All that could have happened, and now all that never will. Shortly after the news of his passing, his family reached out, asking if I could help with some of the memorial service. A flood of photos and videos were sent in, and they were scrambling to get some slideshows and videos going. I have a slight background making videos, albeit over 10 years ago. They asked if I could help, and of course, I said yes. Now, I hadn't touched editing software in ages, and it was a huge learning curve, going from what I was versed in, which was Sony Vegas, to something completely new, DaVinci Resolve. The short deadline, the tutorials on the software, the trial and error, and the cycling through the videos of my friend wore down my soul, making those brief 24 hours feel much more like an eternity. But I had fun. Despite the context, editing again gave me a spark, a remembrance of joy and passion in something I made, something I hadn't felt in a long time. That's when I made up my mind. No longer would I let the remainder of my own life be a waste of potential. It's time to stop wondering. It's time to stop hoping. It's time to start doing. I can imagine what you're thinking. Mr. Okov, what exactly is it you'll be doing? First off, please, call me Core. And well, games, of course. I play a number of games with all of my friends. My bread and butter are survival crafters. Minecraft, Valheim, I love this game so much. Vintage Story, Abiotic Factor, and more. Other than that, it's cooperative, horde-based shooters, or co-op PvE games. Think Helldivers 2, Darktide, Space Marine 2, Warframe, Peak, Monster Hunter, and some others sprinkled in. The channel will be in an experimental state while I try to figure out what's comfortable, and most importantly, what's fun. That's the point, right? playing games and having fun, maybe learning some new things or getting some inspiration along the way? We'll find out. Don't expect a ton of uploads or consistent content in the beginning. I'm quite meticulous when it comes to planning and making things. Most of the time, it's a detriment. I'm sorry, Satisfactory. I'll reach the credits one of these days, I swear. Anywho, that's another challenge for another time. And to close, thanks. If you watched this all the way to the end, I'm very grateful. A sad story / trauma dump is a crazy way to start a channel, but it's honest. And honesty is a very important thing to me. I'm not going to ask you to like, comment, or subscribe. Do that of your own volition. Maybe one day if I've earned it, but not for now. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Peace!